state their positions and state what they did regarding the presidential election. And by law, they'll come and present their collated results to the Chief Electoral Commissioner, Chairman of INEC, who is the returning officer. He has the final say on issues of valid votes, invalid votes, and what should be collated onto the presidential result. And if any candidate meets the constitutional and legal requirements for a return, it is the duty of the returning officer and his alone to now make that declaration of results and make a return. So having said that, the party agents of the 14 accredited presidential candidates, I believe, are all here present. But we urge everybody to be respectful to the whole process. It is by law the responsibility of the returning officer to make all declarations and all pronouncements regarding the presidential elections. So,
and they should introduce themselves.
Honorable Chairman,
How can we get to this?
with your permission, I think we're ready to start. We'll soon get started, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, with the actual collation. But the Commission is committed to making this process as transparent as we possibly can. So let us start before the preliminary statement of the returning officer gets the party agents here present to quickly introduce themselves. And we have some order, please. This should be as best. It should not be as disruptive. It should not be at all disruptive. So the party agents, please, who are here present. Name and your heart, please.
Thank you. Adego Kesari is my name, representing Action Alliance. Thank you.
My name is Alhaji Hamdullah Shaman, representing the Council Democratic Party, HDP.
Alhaji Abdullah Malik speaking. Honorable Iyowa Wilaza, People's Party of Nigeria, PDN. Dr. Selikon Abubakar, APN.
Comrade Adibola Latin, National Conscious Party, NCP.
Umar Mustafa Umshe, National Chairman, Owa Party.
Olorunimbe Mamura, representing All Progressives Congress, APC.
Honorable Chemba Sokore, representing United Progressive Party, UPP.
Paul Isamade, JP, representing Allied Congress Party of Nigeria, ACPN.
Elder Oxley Peter Orubebe, representing People Democratic Party, the PDP.
Dr. Bello Badele, People Democratic Party.
Abdul Razak Yusuf, representing United Democratic Party, UDP. Peters in my position, representing Citizens Popular Party, CPP.
Ambassador Dr. Marcel Ezemoye, representing UDP, United Democratic Party.
Dr. Hakim Ahmed, representing APC.
Comrade Paul Crescent, representing National Conscience Party, NCP.
Choli Iwe, representing COA Party.
Sure, APA.
Honorable Chairman, National Commissioners, party agents, our observers. These are the parties who represent all 14 presidential candidates. We also have in our midst both domestic and international observers, as well as the security agencies. We will now start with some ground rules and the preliminary issues, and I hereby most respectfully hand over to the Honorable Chairman, Independent National Electoral Commission, and the returning officer for this presidential election.
The National Commissioners of INEC, representatives of political parties here present, representatives of domestic and international observers here present, ladies and gentlemen of the media. My name is Atayu Jega, the chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, the Chief Electoral Commissioner, and the returning officer for the presidential elections. I welcome you all to this hall here today for the collation and return of the presidential election results. First and foremost, we would like to brief you about the procedures for the transmission and management of the collation of the presidential election results. As you are aware, the presidential election results are first collated at the state level and the FCT, and the state collation officers bring the signed original copies of the result to the National Collation Center here, where they will present them for the National Presidential Collation. So there are about 19 specific steps in the procedure, and I would like to quickly highlight them. The first is that the state collation officer for the presidential election, SCOPE for short, is in charge of the State Collation Center. 2, on arrival at the State Collation Center, the local government collation officer, LGCO, presents or rather registers his or her presence with the State Collation Secretariat. 3. The State Collation Secretariat draws the attention of the State Collation Officer for the presidential election to the arrival of the local government collation officer, document him or her, and cue him or her for the presentation of the results. 4. Prior to the completion of forms EC8D and EC40G2, the State Collation Officer for the presidential elections should display the blank forms. To facilitate the completion of the result forms in Form EC8D, the SCO should consider pre-filling local government areas and the party acronyms in alphabetical order. 5. As the local government collation officer presents the result,